YouTube Nation, Eagles Truth here with you. Sorry about the light. Try to ignore it. All right. I know I haven't made videos in a while. I seem like I say that a lot, right? And don't say that I only make videos after a win, guys. We beat the fucking New England Patriots last week. I didn't make a video. With that being said, man, I'm conflicted with this team. Had I made a preview video, I would have predicted us to lose this game, even after beating the Patriots, because I look at it and I try not to be that fan that's like, yeah, we beat them, but we got lucky. You know, I try not to be that because it's stupid, it's simple-minded. I try not to do that. A win's a win. But you still have to think, all the special teams touchdowns we had and letting them get back in it, and they were missing people, and you start to wonder. Now beating the Bills, I'm not saying the Bills are better than the Patriots, but the Bills with Tyrod Taylor on the field, I think they were like 6-2 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but with him playing, I think they were really good. Um, I'll be honest, I did not expect us to win this game. I expected us to lose like by 10 points or so. Seriously. And we won. And that's just me being real with you. I'm not going to front run or anything like, oh, yeah, I knew we were going to win. I didn't think we would. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping. I didn't think we were going to beat the Patriots. But I still watched and I still hoped. I still looked at the other teams and hoping, like, if they can lose and we can win, And then, look, I probably don't see us beating the Cardinals next Sunday either. But I'm still going to... I think we have a hell of a lot of better chance now. I think there's actually like a legit chance. But anyway, that being said, Shady McCoy. Oh man, you're lucky you're talented as far as football is concerned, because as far as a human being is concerned, you're worthless. You're absolutely worthless. So be glad you got some athletic ability. Now, there's a couple things I want to get to. Number one, this drives me crazy. EDP. People are going to think I'm jealous of his fame, if you want to call it fame. I don't. It's nothing about that. I don't care how many subscribers I get. I come out here, talk. I don't care who sees. It's basically me just, if one person sees it, cool. You know what I mean? I really don't care about all that. Do I think EDP knows his shit? No, I don't. I don't think he knows a jack shit about football. He's not the famous Eagles YouTuber because he's intelligent or anything like that. He's in it because he just says some fucked up shit and you don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. That's basically why. And you know what? It works. But what pisses me off is when every week he sits there and says that we're not going to win. Are we going to win? Fuck no. Or like, do I think we're going to win? Fuck no. That's usually what it says, right? Usually throws in a few niggas in there somewhere, which drives me nuts. I'm not a nigga, and I don't even consider that. I don't even associate that with black people. I just. it's. I'm sorry. It's not even. It has to do with football. It's just the N word with me. Even when African Americans say it, even if it's out of habit, like EDP is, kind of drives me nuts. It's like, dude, you bring racism in the world. You don't realize you're doing it, and that's not your intention. I get that, but you invite it. Cut the N word out. It's a bad word. It's like, you feel me, my faggot. That's basically what it sounds like to me. He's like, you feel me, my nigga. You might as well be saying, you feel me, my faggot. You feel me, my, whatever. It's a derogatory word, and I hate it. That's my little rant off topic, by the way. But anyway, his thing is, do I think we're gonna win? Fuck no. So he already says that he doesn't think we're going to win. And then after we win, he sits there and boasts. Like, yeah, how's this dictating? No, EDP, you don't get to talk. You don't get to talk at all. You didn't think we were going to win. So you're going to sit there and talk shit to other people that, like Bills fans and like that also thought, had shared your belief that, I mean, talk shit to yourself then. That drives me nuts. I'm not here boasting like, yeah, what now, Bills? Because honestly, even though I didn't make a video, I'm still a man. I'm like, you know what? I didn't think we were going to win. Now, am I happy? Absolutely. Be happy. Celebrate. Go, yeah. Oh my God. You know? But don't sit there and try to insult the other, the people, or it just, you're such a front runner, man. Own up, be like, you know what? I have not once, and maybe I'm wrong, but I have not once, after he said that that we're gonna lose, him come on, and be like, you know what? The Eagles proved me wrong. They won. I was wrong. Never. Be a man, EDP. Be a man. Now, with that said, next, Bills fans. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be like, we won, what? No, that's not what this is about. This is about you guys bitching about the officiating. Now, we agree on one thing. The officiating was terrible. Inexcusable. All right? Ed Hockley seemed like he wants to be more of a superstar than an actual referee. Did they miss some calls for you guys? Yeah, perhaps. Was that a pick play? Should that have been I think the NFL's head of officiating or something like that said that it was not a penalty because the guy ran in to Huff. Huff didn't go. He just kind of stood there and the guy ran into him. So by rule, Bills fans, Rex Ryan, who's a head coach, so should know the rules. By rule, that is not a penalty. Is it cheap? Yeah. Any team that does stuff like that, it's kind of cheap. It's kind of cheap. But by rule, it's not a penalty. Huff is allowed this space. Huff got ran into. It's one thing if Huff went, and initiated contact. Go watch the replay. Huff wasn't the one that initiated. Okay? I know it's kind of ticky-tacky and it's like, really? But that's it. But even if that would have been a penalty, what about the interception Bradford threw, which, whether it was an interception or not, was not his fault. Good, really, really good play by the Bills defender. Hats off if I had a hat. The ball clearly bounced on the ground. Go watch it. Okay? And they looked at it. Now, when it was looked at, I was like, which I'll turn it over to reviewed anyway, but I was like, all right, we got it's fine. It's still our ball. It obviously touched ground. I can understand if he held it tight and it touched ground, but it didn't look like he quite. You have to go watch it. But when they said that it was confirmed, I was like, oh my God, Ed Hockley and his crew are going to screw us. And if you think I'm just whining and trying to defend that, oh no, we beat you guys fair and square and everything, go look at the Eagles message boards. Even when we were winning or when it was tied. Go look. Look at the game day thread, the Eagles Buffalo game day thread. Eagles fans, out the ass, myself included, bitching about the calls. Vinny Curry was being held literally every freaking play. And for a while there, they were calling us with the holding all the time and not getting you guys. And we were like, are you kidding me? There was also I think it was a legal block in the back. No, it was a face mask or something. I think it was on the Riley Cooper knee thing. Go look at the Riley Cooper when his knee came down. He didn't quite get out of bounds at the end of the first half. Clear face mask. And wasn't called. Now, I'm sure they saw the screw up when they went and reviewed that play to see if his knee came down. Can't say it after the fact, but yeah, they were missing calls against you guys. I know you guys were penalized a lot. Here's the thing. You should have been penalized more. I'm sorry, Rex Ryan, you got an undisciplined team. I don't know what to tell you. So that just irritated the crap out of me. Like, you're really going to bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch about the officiating. When I thought it was our game to bitch. I was like, it was all set up for us to lose, for us to bitch about the refs. It was all set up, all in the comments. It was gonna come out. It was gonna come out. And then since you guys lose, you guys are gonna bitch about. And really, it's about like one play. I'm not saying there might not have been a hold here or there that they might have missed. Every game's gonna get that. But you're basically talking about one play, which honestly I think was correctly called. I hate the play. Every team does it, especially the Patriots. I hate the play. It's kind of cheap, I'll admit. But it wasn't legal. If Huff initiated contact, it would have been legal. Or it would have been illegal, excuse me. I don't know. We got Arizona, Washington, and New York. Washington, for sure, is a must-win game. For sure. I think the Bills will probably hand it to Washington next week. I think Carolina will hand it to the Giants next week. And we have Arizona. I mean, Washington has the easier opponent next week, but I think all three of us get an L next week. And the Giants could lose tomorrow, so they might not be tied with us already. But assuming they win, that's against the Dolphins. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I can see us all losing next week, and then we face Washington and the Giants. We already have one win against the Giants, so that may, especially depending on what they do tomorrow, that may or may not be needed to beat them week 17. But we're gonna probably definitely have to beat Washington. We're gonna have to beat Washington. That's a must. So basically, it looks like now, do I think we'll beat Washington? And yeah, I can see us beating Washington. I can see it. But I can see them beating us too. I don't know what team's going to show up. I look at the teams. Arizona looks really, really good, but we always play them tough. Should have beat them last year. We can beat Arizona. I think we can beat Seattle. I know everybody's like, oh, Seattle. I think we can beat Seattle. I think Seattle, I would predict Seattle to beat us. I would predict them to win, yes, if we were playing them right now. But it's not as dire as what I thought it once was. We're starting to trend upward. So I'm out. I'm going to make another video addressing the quarterback situation because fans are stupid. But anyway, peace.